So hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Outre Perfect Hairline Lace Front Wig in the style Dominica. This is a 22-inch wig and it has a 13 by 6 ear-to-ear lace frontal. It has a temperature of up to 400 degrees and it is in the color 1B. It has the transparent HD lace. And these are the other colors that it comes with. It has a wide variety. So this is what the wig is looking like out of the pack. Those are the done like baby hairs. It's really curly. It has kind of like a jerry curl look, so straight out of the package. So I would definitely suggest adding like some powder. So these are products I'm going to be using: the Even New York Tinted Lace Mousse in medium brown. That's what I'm going to use to tint the lace. Also the Even New York Wonder Lace Bond. This is a glue. It is a sensitive extreme hold that got to be for the baby hair. So I'm just going in with the Even Naturals Tinted Mousse. I've used the spray on kind before, but I saw better reviews on the mousse and it was cheaper. I definitely suggest that you wear gloves when you do this. They tell you to wear gloves, but I did not. It really stained your hands really badly. So I just put this on the lace and I'm going in with an old makeup brush to kind of blend it in. I would definitely suggest putting the wig on a wig like stand or a wig head while you do this and wearing gloves. So this is what it looks like after I'm done with that. I also dried it with my blow dryer for a couple minutes and it literally blends into my skin. This wig has an elastic as well as 3 combs, 2 on the side and 1 in the back. So this is what the wig looks like on, and I'm going in to cut the lace. So I'm starting with the earpieces. They are super long because this is a 13 by 6 closure, like a frontal, so it goes from ear to ear like I said before, and it was kind of difficult to cut it because this wig is pretty big. It's definitely big head friendly, but it was a little difficult to cut it, like I'm not gonna hold y'all. And also trying to look in the mirror, I was sitting at my like vanity and trying to position the mirror and trying to cut the lace without cutting too much because I'm used to cutting the lace and stuff without the wig on my head, but I didn't want to mess up. So this is what we're doing. And like I said, look at how that lace like literally blends into my skin. This video is not sponsored by Even New York or anything like that, but I did use a lot of their products for this wig. I've actually kind of grown to love their products, like their edge control and everything. But yeah, they did a really good job with that mousse tint. I think I definitely like it a lot better than the spray. But this side of the lace was like really difficult for me to cut. But yeah, I was trying not to get too close to the baby hairs, and I didn't want to like cut too much off of my ear because I haven't like laid it down yet, so I didn't want to take off too much or too little. So now I'm cutting the wig into 3 sections. I cut 2 side, like on each side, so that it's easier for me to lay it down. I feel like if you try to lay it down as a whole, it's like really difficult. Also trying not to cut those baby hairs, and I'm just gonna lay it back and I'm gonna go in with the Even wig bond. So what you're gonna do is you shake it up really well and then you're gonna spray it on your forehead. I put a little bit too much, but you want to get it as close to the perimeter of the wig as you can, and then you're going to blow dry that on high until it gets tacky. The blow dryer, like if y'all see my face, it's because the blow dryer is really, really hot. And then I just lay that down with my rat tail comb with a metal tail, and you kind of lay it down. Like I said, look at that blend. And then you're gonna go in with a little bit more of the super hold, whatever it's called, and then you will blow dry that after you add more. And like I said, try to keep it as close to the perimeter of the wig as you can, because if you get it a lot on your forehead, it's just gonna be a lot for you to remove. And then I'm just gonna blow dry it while making sure that I am laying it down with that comb. The baby hairs kept getting in the way, but yeah, and I apologize for my faces. Then I'm going in on the sides, and the sides can be a little bit difficult because I try not to get too much down like in my sideburns, because the glue is just really annoying to get off. But I'm basically repeating the same process, making sure that I pull the wig kind of like not too taut, but you want to get it as flat as you can to lay down. And then I had to like kind of take it off a little bit because it was starting to bunch up, because like I said, the wig is really big. But yeah, I'm just going in again with that blow dryer and trying to lay it down as much as I can. Don't be afraid to go back in like afterwards, because I definitely had to, as you see right here, because I just needed a little bit more on the sides. But again, that rat tail comb and the blow dryer will be your best friend in this process. And then I just try to touch it up and make sure the baby hairs aren't laying on that glue, because we don't need those to get hard. And again, same side, make sure you like lay it down with your finger before you just start blow drying. And yeah. And then I just go back in on either side for good measure, brush the baby hairs back, and now I'm gonna get ready and lay it down some more with my handy dandy band. Also got this band on Amazon. It came with a pack of wig caps, so I will link that below if y'all want that. But any kind of elastic that you have will do. And I'm just going to blow dry this on medium heat for 5 minutes, just to make sure it lays down as much as it can and the heat, you know, kind of reinforces it. But yeah, I made a lot of crazy faces. I'm not even gonna hold you, because it was a little crazy. Then after 5 minutes, you're gonna take that off, and your edges should be, you know, well, not the edges, the lace should be kind of laid. And I was trying not to tangle it in the hair, because people kept saying that, like, you know, clips and stuff can get really tangled in the hair, and it is true. You have to be really careful to not mess up the curls and stuff. But then just take that comb again to make sure I'm brushing back all the baby hairs, and now we're gonna cut it. So this is like the tricky part. It's really hard to cut the lace when it's on your head, not to mention when it's like glued down, because I put too much of that like bond on there. But the trick to cutting your lace and making it look natural is to cut it in a zigzag motion. You don't want to cut it straight across, because it's just going to look like you have a helmet wig on. But you want to get it as close to those baby hairs as you can without being in a circle. So it's really hard to kind of show y'all, but I am cutting in a zigzag motion, and I'm using like my eyelash scissors. I don't know, I use these for like cutting the ends off of my eyelashes and stuff, but I think they're like nail scissors. But as you can see, I put too much of that bond too like close to my forehead, so it started taking off my foundation. And because like it is an adhesive, it looks like my face is peeling off. But you know, it's fine. But it was so hard to cut this and not like cut my actual hair that's like under the wig cap. But I did have like my actual edges and stuff kind of gelled back so they wouldn't be in the way. But it was so difficult cutting this lace, y'all. Insane. But after that, I'm going in with my foundation, which is the It Cosmetics CC cream, and it literally blends right back in my skin. There's also to reapply that foundation that got taken off by the bond. But that's what it's looking like. And that one little side of the lace that looks very light, I wasn't too worried about that side, because the wig was going to be covering it anyway, the curls. So, but yeah, as y'all can see, like that blend, like it really kind of blends in. And these baby hairs kept getting in the way, like the pre-cut ones. It was so annoying. And then I tried to take those clips out, but they were getting a little like tangled in the wig. But after that, I started pushing for the baby hairs, the pre-cut ones, so that I could decide what I was going to do with those. They do come pretty long. I would suggest cutting them down. You know, I don't want to have adult hairs, but I hate baby hairs. I'm not going to hold you. I don't really know how to do baby hairs correctly. It's like I can never get them to lay correctly. So I really don't bother with them too much. But just because of how I cut the lace, it does help to kind of have them out. But it's not a necessity, because this is a curly wig. But I did end up kind of cutting them down a little bit, because I saw a lot of other people kind of doing that. And I just don't like them super duper long. And then I just cut these side pieces with those scissors. And I think I used the Got To Be at first, but then I went in with my like Eben like Max Hole edge control, which I use like on my natural hair. That stuff is so good. Like I said, I'll link that Eben down below. I'm pretty sure you can get it at like Walmart or something, but I got mine off of Amazon because I've never really seen it in the store. But probably find it at your local beauty supply or wherever you get hair stuff, honestly. But I will say, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Definitely comment your favorite color in the comments down below, so I know like that you made it this far. But yeah, that's that Even edge control that I showed y'all. Even Naturals, if y'all want to sponsor your girl, like, you know, I'm not opposed to it, you know. I'm just kidding, but not really. But yeah, I can't do baby hairs, so don't judge me. They look kind of crazy. But this is me just kind of fanning out the wig and splitting that part. so that I can go in and color that part in to make it look more natural. And the funny thing about this is my girlfriend actually, like, after we had gone somewhere, like, after I did this wig, and she was like, I can see the top part of your lace. And I'm like, huh? And she was trying to point it out, and she was like, am I supposed to be able to see that? Child, she meant the part. And I'm like, yes, you're supposed to see the part. It's like your natural hair part. Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm going back in with that It Cosmetics CC cream to put it in the parting space. And the parting space is pretty versatile, not gonna hold you. Yeah, it looks so natural, like it really blends in. And then I was just kind of touching up, you can't really see it, but then I'm going in with my the Lip Bar powder foundation, I think, or setting powder, just to kind of set it in a little bit more and make it a little bit more natural. But yeah, this is what the wig looks like. I'm kind of teasing out the curls. A lot of people said to do that with your hands and not to do it with a pick or anything. Also to use some mousse on it. I'll insert a picture of the mousse that I'm using. I'm showing the back because I'll never forget, this lady got mad at me a long time ago when I used to do like videos because I did not show the back of a wig, but I'm making sure y'all can see it now. But yeah, I love this wig, y'all. It's so cute. All right, y'all. So this is what the wig looks like on. I think it looks so pretty. I've not had a good curly wig like this in a long time. And I'm just taking my hands trying to fluff it up a little bit. A lot of reviews that I saw said to like kind of fluff it up with your hands and to not put product in it. But yeah, like I've been needing a big old curly hair. I'm tired of this straight hair all the time. I feel like I wear straight wigs a lot, and I don't know, I love it. Like it's really cute. And that this even New York tinted mousse, child, you lace wear, like lace wear. It literally got very close to my skin tone. I did reapply like my CC cream because the Wonder Bond did take off a lot of my foundation. I did a full face before I put this on, and it did take off a lot of my forehead makeup, which I shouldn't have put forehead makeup on before doing this anyway. But the medium brown got really close to my skin tone. I've had like maybe the dark brown before, and it was way too dark for me, but this got really close. I didn't even need that much foundation to get it close to my skin tone, so I'm very pleased with that. But yeah, I love this wig. I've been eyeing this wig for a long time. It had been in my cart. I kept like going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to get it, and I'm glad I did. I need to get a stand for it because a lot of people suggested you get a stand to keep it like in tip-top shape or whatever. But I'm loving it. I'm gonna stop touching it and before I mess it up. But people said to put like mousse on it and stuff, but I'm loving it. I think it looks really good. I didn't need to do any additional plucking or anything. I hate baby hairs. I don't really know how to do baby hairs correctly on wigs, so they look a little crazy, but the parting space is decent. This is big head friendly. It is not snug at all. It has a lot of room on my head. I think I have a big head, but not as big as what this is typically on because it is huge. There's so much room. It does have a elastic band. It has two clips kind of right here, like in the middle of my head, and then it has one at the back, obviously. But yeah, y'all, I'm loving this hair. Again, this is the Outre Perfect Hairline in Dominica in the shade 1B, and this is a 13x6 closure, ear to ear with a lot of room. So yeah, so if you guys want this wig, you want to check it out, I will have a link below. I got it on Amazon, but obviously you can find it at like Sam's Beauty or wherever you buy wigs. But thank you guys so much for watching this wig review, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.